Today I'm going to show you how to line, I'm going to show you how to make a vector. It's better, probably better if I say it that way. I'm going to show you how to make a vector, which is a line art. And a vector has several different meanings, but in the art community, a vector is when you basically take an image that doesn't have great quality and you turn it into an image that has amazing quality. And the great thing about vectors is you can either make it smaller, and it won't lose its quality. So you want to obviously make it a really big resolution or image size. And I'm using a mouse. I'm using my mouse for this. I'm not using my tablet. I don't know how to do it yet with my tablet. So when I figured that out, then obviously I'll do a video on that. So for now, I'm just going to show you how to do this the way I've been doing it. So I have a picture of Sailor Jupiter from Sailor Moon Crystal. She is my favorite Sailor Scout, so I'm going to go ahead and do a quick line art of her. This is a screenshot that I got on Google, very accessible if you'd like to do the same thing. When you start off making a vector, you have to go ahead and, you can do it several different ways. I'm just going to show you the way I do it, and you can incorporate it and do it your own way. So I have my picture, I opened it. I'm going to go ahead and check the image size, make sure it is a good size, which, honestly, it's a really good size for a headshot image. You're not going to want to make it that big. So that's a good size. And then what I do is to make an extra layer right here and that button right there. Whoops, sorry. This little button right here. That is a new layer button. So there's my first layer. And then I find it easier to make another layer in between. And you can use any color you want. Sometimes jazz it up and use pink or blue. I'm just going to do white today. And then I lessen my fill amount. And then there you go. So it's almost like you're literally putting a trace paper on top of what you're doing. So you're literally tracing over the image, but you're making it a better quality. That is what an art vector is. I typically start with the eyes when I do my vectors, just because, for me, eyes are the most important. And then you're going to go ahead and make your two lines, one at the end, one at the beginning, one at the end, one in the middle. And then you're going to click down on your control button. You're going to click on that middle and you're going to pull it up. And there you go. And you're basically outlining the image that you see in front of you. Don't worry if this does not come out perfect the first time. It definitely took me a few times to do it before I could do it perfectly. So just give yourself that patience, that confidence in knowing that you will get it. And even for me, I haven't done a vector in such a long time, so you're probably gonna see me mess up a bit. Because I'm so used to doing like tablet work now, or just doing, hand work. So this will be like a nice little relearning experience for me. And then once you've completely lined one portion, you're going to go ahead and see when that circle pops up. I don't know why I'm pointing. You can't see my hand. Anyways, when that little circle right there pops up, you're going to connect it. You're going to right click. Your menu is going to pop up. You're going to press fill pattern. You're going to pick whatever color you want. I'm not jazzing it up, so I'm just going to go with my standard black color. You're going to put the black color to set. You're going to make sure your opacity is fine, normal, and then you're going to press OK. And it's going to fill in that portion that you just did. You're going to right click again, press delete path. And then just in case you want to make sure it came out all right, you can zoom out. Go ahead and take that layer and ta-da! There's the beginning of her eye. And there you go. See? Pretty simple. It's not that bad. You get the hang of it. Then now we're going to go ahead and continue. So I'm going to go ahead and make her lashes. Typically I tend to jazz up my vector arts a little more. Now when I finally got the hang of it, I started to jazz them up a bit more. When I say that, I mean, added a few extra lashes, or, just kind of I guess fruited up is the best way to explain it. Of course, that's not something you have to do, but you know, I'm just trying to get you to basically, you know, loosen up a bit, kind of make it your own style, have more fun with it. See how this works. Not bad. So now she's got a few extra lashes, so she looks a little more diva. I'm gonna go ahead and start over here with these lashes. And you want to start off small when you start vectoring. Please don't take on a huge image that you're just gonna get super flustered. You're gonna cry. You know, it's gonna be a real hard thing for you. So don't do it to yourself. Start off small, like I did. I started off with screenshots, you know, and just small images until I started to see myself slowly progress and get better. And then I took on, you know, the hard images. You want to make sure that you can, you know, go with images that you can clearly see lines, you know, until you get to that point where you're really confident that you can pull off making your own, you know, attachments and such. Because some people can, and I mean, I've done it, you know, part of being an artist is improvising. So when you're at that level, then yeah, definitely go for that, you know, huge picture with all the crazy details. And yeah, like it'll start to be a lot easier for you. Okay, and then once again, you're gonna fill path, and there, and then go ahead and zoom out and look at that. See, so now she has, see that when you take that off, you can actually see the extra stuff that I added. See, and there you go. Looks a lot more refined, you know. So, just to show you quick progress, I finished out her ponytail. I added the extra details, as you can see on her hair. I'm gonna go ahead and take off the base, and look at that. See, it's coming out pretty awesome, if I do say so myself. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna go ahead really quickly, try and get her shoulders done, her sailor outfit, and then I'm gonna add the extra details in her ponytail. Whoops, I took off something. I'm gonna add the extra details in her ponytail, and then that'll wrap it up. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna merge all the layers now, since I've done my erasing and everything else I needed to do. So what you do when you do that, easy way, you taking off the what did I call it? Trace paper. There you go. Take off the trace paper, take off your background. There's your liner art. Click on any one you want. You right click, and where it says merge, you can either do merge down, merge visible. Merge down is when you're literally just merging the top layer that you chose with the bottom layer right under it. When you do merge visible, literally merges them all together. So now you're back, you have your layer 6, and that's the entire line art. See that? Right there. All right, and then if you want, just so you don't get confused, you double click on it and you can go ahead and name it. So let's name it Jupiter Lanat. There you go. Now turn on the scratch paper, trace paper, sorry. Turn on your trace paper again, and then there you go. Ta-da! Pretty awesome, huh? All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and make a, I don't think we need to make a second. Actually, oh, we do, right? Because look at that. We're gonna have to delete that. All right, so yeah. Go ahead and make that other layer. And then we're gonna go closer. And then we're gonna go ahead and start lining. Alright, so I'm done. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the whole image. So there you go. That is the entire image of Jupiter. I added the extra hair, like I said. You got the extra lashes. I'm going to go ahead and take off the background. Voila. So now you see the actual liner art. And then take off this and then the transparent. Obviously this is better because you can see it a lot more. Hike up the fill capacity. Okay. And that is the actual liner art. All right, so took a lot of time. I think I did a pretty good job though. So yeah, so there you go. So original liner, original liner. So yeah, like I said before, it'll take lots of practice to do something like this. I'm actually happy that mine came out so well, considering I haven't done this in a very long time. But yeah, if you like this video, do not forget to go ahead and like. Also, remember to subscribe to me so you can go ahead and continue to watch all of my fun videos. If you didn't like it, you can go ahead and put dislike for any reason. And hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, have a good day.